Hi guys, thank you for joining me here for another reading at Leaping Lotus Tarot. I'm going to be doing a Gemini reading today. Oh, got one trying to come out already. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. Ooh. I also have a Daily Magic card as well, and I'm also be using Magic the Gathering Oracle today. So, let's take a look before. Here, I'm gonna hide these two little cards we got out. I'm actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and draw an Oracle card too. And then I'm gonna read to you the Daily Magic. Okay, so the Daily Magic card says, many times upon a time, there was a witch. She lives still within your psyche, where she quietly goes about the work of the cycles and the seasons, teaching you over and over again the joy of letting magic in. I also have a bracelet on as well that is called malachite, and you can kind of see that there. It promotes safety and health. It's from ancient Egypt and has the effect of driving out evil. So yeah, peace and health. Stone of Love represents beauty and exorcising evil spirits. So there is some sort of aspect to this reading that's a little bit witchy. It's a little bit, well, not even a little bit witchy. It's kind of a lot of bit witchy because we're using the Modern Witch Tarot, and then we have this witch thing about the daily magic and then protecting your energy. So if you're doing spells, what I'm kind of getting with that is to be very intentional with the energy that you're putting towards it. Make sure that the spells you're casting, if you're into the witchy stuff, is very positive and loving and is there to benefit you and others and is not trying to do anything bad to anyone else, or else you could be really letting in not so good entities that can feed off of your energy, and we don't want that, especially going into this raising of the 5D consciousness, right? So given all of that, let's go ahead and see what the tarot and the oracle messages are going to say for us today. I'll be clearing the deck periodically with this pretty little heart amethyst as well. Partnership. Ooh, pretty. I like that. Could be you and a couple witches, actually. Maybe you and your friends are getting together and doing little spells during the full and new moons. So let's see what the partnership says in the oracle deck. And then we'll see what these two tarot cards have to say as well. A good partner helps you grow, so seek partnerships that light you up, that stoke the fires of curiosity, that are fun and keep you grounded and true to yourself. Okay. This actually is funny that this card came out in the tarot. I've contemplated getting rid of it because it's not even like a tarot card, but it's in the deck. But it's cool. It's a good little message, so I think I'm going to keep it. You are a badass being, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Again, a reminder about if you're doing any spells to be very intentional and peaceful and not malicious intent. Yeah, equal give and take. Oh gosh, okay, we'll put partnership up here so we can keep that in mind. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. Generosity. What else do we need to know about this for Gemini? We have the Devil. That also came out in our Aquarius reading. Very interesting. So we might need to really kind of dive in and see what that energy represents. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. Oh, it kind of makes sense while we have this partnership card. So you might be searching for a partner that's going to be equal give and take with you, right? And not leaving you out in the cold. Tell me more about the partnership and equal give and take. All right, I threw a card on the ground. Let's see what it is. Ace of Wands. Ooh, pretty. We had this card as well in the previous reading, so maybe there's a sign for you to go listen to the Aquarius reading as well, especially if it's in your chart, or if you're closely associated with someone who's an Aquarius, you could get a message from that as well. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please, so I can get some more information. 9 of Pentacles. Happiness is definitely on the horizon for you, and you're growing something beautiful. When you're intentional, you can really make shit happen. So We still got any more info about this devil. We still got to build the whole picture here, so hang with me before I... Whoa. Okay. Little chaotic energy there. Little back and forth. There is an unsureness as to who to grow this with. I say that because we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So, let's see, the Magician... Knight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords. Yeah, wow. Okay. We had the Eight of Cups in reverse in the previous reading. We had the Ten of Swords in the previous reading. This is an entirely different deck as well. So you're trying to create a future, but you're not entirely sure what you're moving towards with it. You're afraid of... It's like you're not trusting yourself to move towards the right things is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like there's a lack of self-trust here with it. Ace of Pentacles. We had that in the previous one too. Okay, I'm telling you, this Gemini and Aquarius reading, these are very like similar vibes right now. You have the choice to choose people that choose you. You have the choice to choose yourself. You have the choice to have the abundance of the universe if you decide to grow in the right direction. Problem is you're afraid to make the wrong choice, especially in regards to a partnership. So I feel like I need to ask why there's that here. The devil energy in this too might be an addiction to like a toxic mindset, honestly. I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like it potentially is a mindset. Ooh, Ten of Cups in reverse and Three of Swords. Okay, I could be totally wrong. Maybe it is a person. Tell me what this is. This feels like it hurts. The World in reverse. Okay, so this could be a Capricorn, actually. That could be the clarification for the devil energy. Is this person you're dealing with that you feel like maybe hurt you or isn't going to be what your long-term person is? The Ten of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Capricorn because of that World in reverse. The devil and the World are both Capricorn energy. So basically, if this person hurt you, don't cast a mean spell on them. That's not nice, and it's not going to help you. And even if it's not you, don't have somebody else do it. Okay, we're getting the same cards out again. But we have the High Priestess upright this time. Okay, it was in reverse in the last reading. I'm going to set the Five of Cups and Devil aside for now. High Priestess. What is the intuition we're needing to listen to here? What is the intuition trying to tell us? Oh my gosh, Moon in reverse. Literally, that's the other intuition card. More clarity, please. The Emperor. I am telling you, this message is literally the same message that was like trying to come through in the other reading. Tell me about the Emperor. We also had the Chariot in the last reading too. So what do we need to know? Strength. Oh my gosh, the last reading we talked about strength. This card didn't come out, but literally the bracelet that I wore was it was strength was like its main message. Oh my gosh, here. Okay, let's ask that question directly then. I'm going to pull one more. Let's just see what this card is. Hero's Journey, Gideon. What is the message that's been trying to come up through both the Gemini and the Aquarius reading that I have not touched upon yet? That all of these similarities, Knight of Wands in reverse, that actually did come out in the last reading too, and I didn't really touch on it. So let's ask about it. What is this? What am I missing? What's the message I'm missing? Please, Spirit, put it into my mind so that I can deliver the message to the reader. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. See, Nine of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, which kind of makes sense because we have the Hero's Journey. So let's read this Gideon card here, if I can find it quickly, hopefully, in this. Hero's Journey, Gideon. Because that's basically what, the Fool is. The Fool is the hero's journey. It's Piscean energy. So, knowing yourself is the hero's journey. Your intention is your ship. Truth is your sword, okay? which is what we were talking about earlier with the Knight of Swords in reverse, which I already shuffled back into the deck, it looks like. And your awareness is your torch. Your armor will be stripped as you slay the dragon. Then you return with the greatest treasure and the wisdom of sages. Gideon Jura was a planeswalker from Theros, a brave and loyal warrior who cherished his friends. You may need to be careful with listening to the advice of your friends right now. They may be trying to get you to start over on something. They may be trying to sway your opinion about this person. I think you know that you have options, but you need to be very mindful about the options you're moving into. Be careful about just diving in and jumping off a cliff into something. But I do think it's worth the risk. 12:12 on the timer, by the way. I do think it's worth the risk because of the Queen of Pentacles upright. There is abundance waiting for you here if you have the strength to choose yourself and not just be swayed by the opinions of other people, listening to your intuition. So partnership and friendship is very important for you, but you know that you have to choose your own path with this, and you can't just let what other people say affect you. You know what's best for you. Only you know what's best. So hopefully that advice, was helpful to you. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this. Drop in the comments if this is your reading, and we will see you next time.